Speaking of, I don't know what we're calling this, but they dropped the first trailer for Tron Ares, which,
Yeah.
I mean, the trailer, if you haven't seen it, clearly shows that the thrust of the story is some of the AI programs that we see in the original Tron and Tron Legacy end up making it out into the real world. One of those programs is played by Jared Leto, and it's called Ares. And you, in the trailer, you get to see some of the interactions between the programs, especially on the light bikes and the real world, and what impact that's going to have. And I know Jeff Bridges is in it because he's talked about it and such, but it doesn't.
I'm pretty sure you hear his voice in the trailer, don't you?
Yeah, I'm concerned. I don't know that it's necessarily a sequel to Legacy, though. As far as that,
No.
like, is it like you can't ignore the original Tron and Legacy if you're going to involve Jeff Bridges. Like, if it's not just a clean sort of slate, I'm worried as to how they're going to tell the story and still incorporate Tron and Tron Legacy to make this jibe with what's come before and not just be a completely weird one-off thing, if that makes any sense.
I don't think it. I mean, it's within that world, right? It's
right.
Bridges are going to be in it because it's within that world. And this is not a reboot, right? Like,
No,
this is a continuation of that story. What can I give you for an example? You know how the do you know what's his name? Peter Jackson.
Sure.
Not Peter Jackson. Sorry. The Lightning Thief. Percy Jackson. Peter Jackson. Percy Jackson. You've got that series of books, and then you've got like 3 or 4 other series of books that are within that world without being Percy Jackson books. That makes sense.
Are they called Percy Jackson something though, or they just take place in the same universe and they're called something else?
Yeah, I believe they're called something completely different.
Right. So here's the problem. This is called Tron Ares.
Well, yes. Listen, I don't know, man. All I know is I hate Jared Leto.
Like, is John on point here? Ares looks like it's going to be another. Now, I'm concerned that you're saying another disaster movie using Tron to get people to see it, because I hope you're not saying that Legacy was a disaster movie, because Legacy. I really enjoyed Legacy.
Yeah,
I know it wasn't like a huge runaway hit, but I did really, really enjoy Legacy. I know it's a divisive film, and I know it probably doesn't. The story is pretty convoluted and whatever, but